Hi guys, it's Michelle McCosh and we're live at 5. And there we are. Hey Doris. Hey Belinda. How you feeling? Any better? Hi Kathy, hi Jan. Oh, it's a shame, Belinda. Hey Pat. Hi Andrea. I'm just cleaning up some stuff while I'm giving it a minute for people to jump on. Hey Michelle. Oh, Linda, sorry. Yeah, I had yesterday, I had all these ideas. Hi Chantel. Hey Jill. All these ideas, and then we had a horrendous rainstorm. Does anybody believe in the universe trying to tell you things? I've had a lot of signs put in my way lately, and then yesterday my roof started leaking, and it's raining heavy today, and I was like, oh, I need to start listening. Hi Teresa. Okay, so we have a bunch of new things, and I'm going to do a little bit of a demo to show you some of it. Okay, so I got an order from Pink and Main, and I think I had showed you some maybe on Friday. Yeah, you guys have it really bad there, Belinda, unfortunately. So this is some of the foil that they have. Now their foil is to be used with a heat machine, like a laminator, or Mink if you have one of those. So they have, this is a really pretty, kind of a vintage pink. So in fact, I think it's called vintage pink. Yeah, vintage pink. So it is a huge roll. It is 25 feet long. 25 feet long. Hi, Rebecca. Yep, I can't afford a new roof, unfortunately, Doris. So 25 feet in here, that's a lot of card fronts. And then, so this one's vintage pink, and this one is called Fairy Wings. It's kind of a blue and green to it. Very, very pretty. I'm gonna have to do a demo, I think, with these. Although I've got one open, I'll probably use that. But really, really pretty. So again, 25 feet, and I think it's 6 1/4 inches tall. So there's a lot of foil. Okay, so we got those two colors in. Hey, Michelle. And they go with something, I mean, there's many things you can do with them, but one of them is these foilables, which is an 8 pre-printed toner graphic. So you can print something on your laser printer and run it through your machine. So this is 2 different kinds of gentle waves, which is really cool. Oops, somebody's just coming in. Which is very, very cool for beach-inspired cards. And then we have this one called Petite Shells, which is tiny little shells. So either the background here, which is black, and the top of the shells will get foiled, or on the white version, it's the shells themselves. And then this one is called Bubbly Waves. So it's got the same black and white panels in there. Really, really pretty for foiling. So then we have, this is a matching cup and die set of the ocean. So it says, thanks a latte, a cup of gratitude for you. Hello friend, sending mugs and kisses. Here's a little something to perk you up. You can do anything after coffee, of course. And then it has shells a sailing boat, and a mermaid. I'm going to try that, Belinda. I've got some experimenting to do. So I can't answer that question. It is a heat transfer foil, but that doesn't mean you can't use it with, say, score tape to pull it off. But I do want to use it. Oh, Rebecca, you are. Oh, good. You'll have to start coming in then. After you've unpacked, of course. So, cup and die. And then I got also from them this huge greenhouse pop-up card die. So, this one, let me just open it up so you can get an idea of the size. It is an A2 card, so it will be a pop-up greenhouse, but look at all the beautiful greenery that gets. Really, really cool. And so you can make it pop up, you can make it a flat card as well, but I thought that would be kind of fun to do. So that is a nice large greenhouse. Just put that back in the packet. And then we got some more of those planner dies back in, but we got a couple of new ones as well. So this was the pocket stitched that we had here. It comes with the stamp that says insert here. So that's back in stock. This one was the lattice journal pocket. That is back in stock. This is, let's see, it's called slot tag set. That's the one I used in a couple of different places. Hey, Libby. There you go. Libby knows because she's on the live here on Facebook. She knows because she works for with Pink and Main, and it does work with any sticky glue. So the zipper's back in stock, and then we've got 3 new ones. So this one is a rectangular waterfall flap set. So this is your mechanism to pull and make waterfalls. But here's the thing, the size on this is 5.5 by 4. So you can get really good size photos or fronts for your, whatever you're doing for your waterfalls. Then here's another stitched slotted pocket set. So you've got 3 different pocket sizes on that one. And then we have a nesting stitched scallop pocket. So these all fit on top of this main pocket, and they can become individual pockets as well. So these 3 are under just in, these are just back in stock. So 3 new planner dies. And then I got what I've been waiting for. A Somerset Halloween. Creative ideas for a spooky season. This is their premiere issue, not available in stores until August. But all kinds of Halloween projects. Oh, look how cute that is. So all kinds of, there's stitching projects, there are, so cute, paper products, paper projects, all kinds of fun thing. And this is their initial, oh my gosh, I love that. All kinds of Halloween projects. So some of which I think that we will probably try to emulate in one of our Halloween classes. So that's the Halloween one. And then we have our Somerset Studio that came in. It's the fall project. And our friends have some stuff in here. We've got a couple of, let's see, there was, Max is in here. She's got a couple of articles, I think. I don't know if she knows yet. I'll have to tell her. But she's got 2 in here. So, Gwen's in here. And this, Kim Collister's in it again. So, fantastic projects. And a really cool cover. So, that's in stock as well. Now, here's what I wanted to get you guys excited about. We have some new planners. I got 3 colors. She does do amazing things. Oh, Pretty Sassy Creations. I can't tell who that is from that, but thanks for saying you miss us. Okay, we got one called Terrific Teal. These are vegan planners. I'm going to show you the inside in a second. These work with the Elizabeth Craft dies. And I'm going to show you how. Very easy it is. So, but why I'm excited about these, we have black, we have this one called Pop-In Pink, so it's a bright pink, and this one with the teal. And I got some accessories to go with them, but it has this scallop magnetic closure. But look, all these pockets, right? You can put your ID in here if you want. You can keep a little notebook in here, another pocket, pocket, 2 pen loops, right? How exciting are the pen loops? Because I'm always looking for a pen. So your loop, you can hold your pens, it can hold your pencil. Let's see, what other kind of pen do I have? I keep pens in my pocket all the time. So you've got 2 pen loops, a bunch of pockets, and it's your standard 6 ring. So here's the thing, standard 6 ring works with Filofax. If you had Carpe Diem in the day, same thing, it will work, all the accessories are in there. This is just for packing, so you get rid of that. But we got some grid journal pages that go with it. We got some dot grid pages that go with it. It has pocket pages, so there's 12 different pockets in here. And you have a calendar / journal page. So these are undated, so if you don't do something, you don't have to worry about it. You can just date it for when you want it. So I think those are fantastic. That's a big set in there. And then we have dividers. So these are different printed monthly dividers. They are printed with gold foil, January through December. This one is tie-dye. This one is pastel agate. I was going to get this one, but I think that I might get this one. Oh, dear God. Ooh, but then there's that one. So this one is called Bold Colors, which is, this one's kind of like alcohol ink. And this one is Wildflowers. So you've got different tab dividers if you don't want to make your own. So let's just open this one. Oh, it goes so nicely with this one. Oh, crap. So you've got different tabs for each month. You know, if you're doing your scrapbook in here, if you're going to use it as a real planner. But it is, oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? This one goes very nicely with the pink as well. That's pretty. So if you want to use part of it as a real planner and then you want to make your own tabbed pages, you have that option too. But I'm going to show you how it works. So, great as a junk journal. Great as, I'm just going to leave this out the packet. Okay. All right, let's move these out of the way. I'm going to keep this so you can see the size. So this is an ECD planner. See the size difference? Right? A lot more space. So here's, let me grab a page. So this is your standard page for the ECD planner. And if I line it up with the holes, you can see how much more real estate you have, right? So if you want to do something bigger, you can, because this one, yes, I'm going to do that. Belinda, give me a sec. So you can see that this is bigger, but I can use my ECD dies with this as well and make the pages bigger. So I'm going to show you how. So let me just put that away. I'll put this regular size in here so you can see. So I can use it, and I can also use my pockets, right? But let's say that I want to, let me grab what I've got. Okay, so let's say I wanted to use a regular die. I wanted to use this one. This set, I forget which set this came from, it doesn't really matter. But let's say I wanted to use this die. Obviously it's going to make a smaller page, but you can use a ruler if you want, and you want to measure. But if you don't want to measure, well, that's just dandy. That's the exact right size. Let me find a bigger piece of paper. Okay, so let's say I wanted to make it with my dies, because I wanted that edge, I would just take my marker, my pen, or you could measure, and I'm just going to come up slightly so you can see. I'm going in with the cut lines, right? So then I'd cut this piece of paper to be the height of the Elizabeth Crafts planner, which, with the miracle of television, I did here. Okay, so I cut my piece of paper to be the exact height, right? What I'm going to do is I will put it into my die so that it is on the back side of the holes, and I will run it through my machine. So what it will do is it will cut whatever edge it is that you wanted, which I did here. So I have that. Then I'm going to take it, and I can do a couple different things here. Let's just move this out of the way. I can measure how big it should be. Well, that just worked out, didn't it? This was not intentional that it worked out. I could either take this die, this is Planner Essentials 5, there's another one, and I can put my holes right into this side. I can use my 6-hole punch, and I can put the holes in that way. Let's say this didn't work out and it was the exact width. Let's say that it was longer. I could take a scoreboard and score down somewhere here so I could make this into a flap on my page, right? So I could fold it and make it a flap and then cut it down to be the size that I needed. But it's a really, really easy way to use your existing dies and just have them fit by using one of these or your hole punch, or even take and line up your holes here and use a regular hole punch. So you don't lose out using your dies, but you can get wider pages. So this is from my Rolodex. These will fit. This is from a Carpe Diem planner that I have. This is from my Rolodex. This was a dashboard in my Filofax. Not Rolodex, Filofax, sorry. Carpe Diem. It will fit in, let me find the planner again. So they will all fit in here. That's the dashboard I had. These are some Carpe Diem accessories I had. Those will go right in. The page I didn't punch will go right in as well. So, you know, there's nothing wrong with having a shorter page in there. If you want to have that in there, you can. But they all work together. So that was really exciting. The fact that I had all this extra real estate that I could put things in, right? You can decorate with cards. What do I have handy? You know, I could decorate with some cards or some accessories. I could put my driver's license or my credit card in the top. I can add a notepad in here. We have some Carpe Diem notepads that will slide right in here. Yeah, we do carry the 6-inch hole punch. Absolutely. Yeah, I think it's very exciting. I love the fact it's got a pen loop, right? That is one of the things that's missing from that. And it closes, and it's got a magnetic closure. No, you don't, Belinda. So here's the thing, right? The width on most of the machines is 6 inches. So if you're going to put your page die in, you'd have to put it in this way. So you would have to cut your page down to 6 inches, right, to go through, because that's the cutting width for the Spellbinders and the Big Shot. If you had the bigger machine, if you had the Plus or you have the Switch, you could go this way and make it as long as you like. So no, you can do it. I did it on this page when I just cut it. I did it on my regular Big Shot. So. And again, you line it up so that you don't cut here. Your paper will slip in, so you just cut the edge that you want. Right, so you're not using this part at all. And then you just use the punch, a regular hole punch, or one of those strips. Yeah, they fit so well, Libby. I'm very excited about it because one, it's got this kind of closure, and two, I got pen loops, and I can The little things make me happy. I have somebody in front of me and she's laughing at me. But I just think it's really cool. So let me show you those colors again. Let me move these cards out. So we have the, what's this one called? Terrific Teal. We have black. There is a rose gold and I didn't see it, so I will be ordering the rose gold. It should be here Wednesday or Thursday. And we just sold the pink, apparently, but I'm going to show you very quickly. You can see the hand that came over and took it. Let me show you the pink. That is so pretty, the poppin' pink. I know. And this goes, you can have it back in a minute.
The bold one. I like the bold one.
Yeah. But this, look at that. Oh yeah. That one's yours too? Okay. And then, but even that's pretty with it. And the tie-dye goes nicely.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh, okay. So this is bold. Yeah, no, I didn't grow another hand. It was somebody obviously knew I had something exciting to show and thought, well, I'd come in and grab it first. And then, but even this would go really pretty with the pink too, right?
They all do.
So you can take whichever you like. I know where they come from. I can get more. And then there's, like I said, there's pocket pages that go with it. And this is a brand new release, brand new. I don't even think it's, oh, right, they had to have a pink one, right? Libby said, because that's their color is pink. Oh. But they, so this is brand new. I know they were going to have more accessories. They actually have rub-on stickers, but I didn't get those because they were a little juvenile for me. But if you guys are interested in having whimsical stickers, I'll put a picture of them up. You can tell me and I'll be happy to order them. So let me see what else we got. I think that was it, right, with the planner line. It was the calendar, journal pages, and so with this one, I used to do this with the Carpe Diem. I used to put stickers down for the dates, and that way if I didn't do something for that week, I didn't feel guilty that I had wasted that month. Right, so you've got your pages, you have your week in view, you have notes, you've got all kinds of different things in here. So there's, I'll go read the packet, see how many actual days there are. But if you need to skip, because I was always feeling guilty, there's your whole month with some notes. There are in this pack, oh, I'll go look and see what I wrote on the website. But there's a big stack. Hello, Tracy. Yes, stores, independent stores have this first. It's not up on the Pink and Main website yet. So, but I'm so super excited about it that I can have both the narrow from Elizabeth Crafts and the wider pages. So, and you can make your own dashboards and months. You don't need to use theirs. But again, we've got grid. We have dot grid. Pink is going away. We have the pocket pages. There's 12 in here. 4 different pocket styles. You've got a full page, 2 to a page, and then you've got 3 to a page and 4 to a page. So really, really nice. Oh, see, Libby said there's grid on the back of all the calendar pages so you can take notes, and if you skip around, it's not back to back. So there you go. All right, I've got 6 minutes left. Can I show you guys anything else? You wanted me to, let's see, go through those dies again? I'll do a foiling demonstration sometime this week. So, waterfall flap set, stitch slotted pocket set, a nested scallop pocket set, the zipper die again, the slotted tag set. This is the one I used in the kit. Lattice journal pocket set, also used in the kit if you've got my planner kit. And then you've got your pockets for any length. So, and then your inserts. So pretty darn cool, I would say. And again, very, very easy. How wide are the pages? Let me tell you. Does it say on the packet? No, but I have a ruler. They are 6 inches wide, just under 6 inches. So it's your standard. So if you have a file of facts anything you have with the Filofax or the Carpe Diem will work in here. Like I said, this, did I leave it in there? Oh yeah, this is a Carpe Diem accessory. We still have some Carpe Diem notebooks and tabbed pages, I think, in stock. But so Carpe Diem fits in here. This was a homemade dashboard that I had made because I put sticky notes on it. And this comes from my Filofax. And this is Filofax paper. So you can see it all fits in here really nicely. And then of course the ECD page. So there you go. All right, guys. Thanks for watching me. I'll be back tomorrow at 5. And if you've got questions, just let me know. Look, can you hear the magnetic closure? Oh, look at that. Very, very nice. Very nice planner. And again, 6-hole punch, standard. This one happens to be Carpe Diem. I've had this one for years. I think the brand I have in stock now is American Crafts. But Libby, yeah, we do have that on the website. So, all right, guys. Have a great evening, and I will see you at 5 o'clock tomorrow. Bye-bye.